Greetings and welcome to CIBER Focus, your source for international business information. My name is Jimmy Bettcher and our guest today is Eunice Martinez. She works for Mujeres Buscando Alternativas, or MBA for short, in Guatemala. Translated, Women Seeking Alternatives. MBA recruits and trains female entrepreneurs to run and or improve their own small business operations. Eunice is here at Kelley to participate in Globase, a student consulting program involving global businesses and social enterprises. Eunice, welcome.
Thank you, Jimmy.
First off, could you tell us a little bit more about your organization, MBA?
Well, I belong to a big organization in Guatemala that is called Fundap.
Oh, all right.
And we have 6 different programs.
Oh, great.
Microfinances, agriculture, environmental, health, education, and handicrafts. And in the microfinances, we attend women with microcredits, microloans. And there are several groups of that. But we find the opportunity to help the women in other branch. So we try to educate them to a micro MBA. Because if you can give them money to work, you have to give the tools to make good decisions in their small business in order they can grow and not only to survive.
Great. Well, what broader needs do you think the MBA responds to, and what kind of role do women usually play in business or in the economy in Guatemala?
Well, first of all, we have 50% of women living in Guatemala. From that amount of women, many of them are very poor. 59% of women are poor, and most of them are Indians, and they didn't have the opportunity to go to the school, and so they are here with the needs because they are poor. Sometimes to help the husband, sometimes to live by themselves because she is alone with the family, but they don't know what to do. And we don't have really big companies, especially up in the hills on the mountains, to give them a job. So they need to do something, so they start a business. Sometimes it is not because it is a choice. They have to do it in order to survive. So we are there in order to give them all the opportunities in order they can do it the best way. That's the reason they start a business. And after, some of them, more or less 10% of them, they have the potential really to grow because they are entrepreneurs, real entrepreneurs. They can find opportunities in any way. So we help them to see it, to open their minds, and to really make decisions.
What are some of the key challenges for some of these women to start their ventures or to start their businesses?
I think there are a lot. First, have the permission of the family to do it. Second, to have a self-esteem, to believe they can do it. Third, the access to money, because they don't have anything back then. So some of them they don't know how to read and write, so they are not really aware of the opportunities of the financial and the risks that they are taking. So that is the third challenge. And fourth, to have a really good business that the market is asking for. So,
could you share maybe one example of a female entrepreneur who's overcome those challenges to have a very successful small business?
Yes, I have many stories about that. Because we started this program in 93. So a lot of times we are attending 20,000 of women right now in different groups in these village banks that are composed of 20 women each one. So we have many stories that way. But I have one. In Guatemala, our food is based by corn, and so we eat a lot of tortillas. And it is a common food every day. But these women, the only thing that she knows how to make was tortillas. But they were very special, and these women was so neat, so clean. The business was very okay. So we start teaching them how to look for new opportunities. And after a time, and after to innovate the products, and after to innovate the package of the products, she found new markets, the government. So now she sells a big amount of tortillas to the hospitals, for example. So we have to help her to be formalized and to pay taxes in order she can sell to big institutions. And now she has four stores in different places and 8 girls working for her.
That's fantastic.
So a woman can work if she is very clear of what does she want and if she believes in herself.
That's wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. Changing topics just a little bit. The audience of this program in a lot of cases is American business owners or American businessmen. Do you have any advice for Americans who might be considering either working with businesses in Guatemala or social enterprises in Guatemala or considering investing in Guatemala?
Okay. First of all, you have to do your best as a businessman or as a businesswoman because your first responsibility is to have profits in order for your business to be established, to grow, and to help others. Second, Guatemala is a beautiful place to invest. We are changing government. We are so hope about what is going to happen. But I think you have to know that anywhere people wants to grow and wants just an opportunity. Just an opportunity. People don't want gifts.
Yeah, for sure.
People has dignity and they want to work. So many times the only thing that we need is someone to believe in us and to give the tools. For instance, in microfinance, why don't business people here in America invest in microfinances? It is not going to be a gift for us. We are going to pay back, but we really need low rates in order to pay them back because we, for example, as Fundap, we go to a bank and we borrow money in order we can borrow money with a high risk to people who don't, that we believe in. So for institutions like that, it's a nice way to help many people.
That's great.
And another thing I can tell you, I think we have to invest in education. It's the only way countries like mine can grow and can really find the development.
Great. Well, you're here in Bloomington and at the Kelley School to work with the Globase program.
Exactly.
Could you share a little bit about what your experience has been working with student consultants and spending some time with us here at Kelley?
First of all, I am so thankful to have the opportunity to see another things and to open my mind because I have the responsibility to help others. So that's the way. So I'm very thankful to Kelley School and this stuff. I have really a great experience with my team. They are so intelligent persons. They really want to help. They are involving, they are asking, and they really want a project that can help to our program. So it is very nice. It is very nice, and you have the opportunity to know different cultures, different way of seeing the life, and to share your own experience.
Great. Well, Eunice, unfortunately, we're out of time, but I want to thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciated your insights, and I hope that you have a wonderful time for the rest of your time here in Bloomington.
Thanks, Jimmy, and thanks for being patient with my English.
Your English is perfect. Thank you for tuning in. If you have topics that you'd like to discuss in a future episode of Cyber Focus, please contact the Center for International Business, Education, and Research here at the Kelley School. Thanks.